Hey there, Soulshines, it's Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and live. So today, I want to talk about a book that I am currently reading. I don't know if I would recommend this book yet because I'm not far enough in the book to know, but it's a book on weight loss. Let me tell you the name of the book. This is actually my second time shooting it. The first time, the volume went really wonky, and so I didn't actually have the title of the book, so I decided to look it up. It's called It Was Food versus Me and I Won. And it's by Nancy Goodman. And like I said, I don't know if I'm ready to recommend the book. I haven't read anything bad about in it. And she hasn't given any like diet plans or anything like that so far. She's talking more about the emotional aspects of eating. And I think that's so vital and so important. So I wanted to talk about it. Not to mention, because I really don't know if, how do I word that? Because it's not that I don't know. I like to talk about what I'm learning about. I love to learn things. That's like one of my driving forces is this idea of like learning. So I'm constantly reading, constantly learning something. Right now I'm learning about taking care of my hair so I can bring out more curl, and how to make it grow healthier and longer. And I'm reading or learning some new crochet techniques. I've been crocheting since I was a very little girl. And I've learned some new things lately, and so I'm really excited about that. And so I'm constantly learning. On my channel, I want to be sharing the things that I'm learning that I think will be beneficial to you to have the best life ever. If you want to learn how to crochet, you can go find somebody to teach you how to crochet. In fact, there's some really good YouTubers out there that do that. If you want to learn how to take care of your hair, there's a lot of people that will teach you a lot about taking care of your hair. I can tell you, try to avoid sulfates, and if you're going to avoid sulfates, you definitely need to avoid silicones. There's certain kind of alcohols that will dry your hair out. Some key factors, but you know what? Go research it yourself. And I also know that what we take into your body is super important, and that's part of why learning some more about my weight and to help me to get to the ideal body that I'm wanting to create, and reading books about not necessarily weight loss. I don't really want a diet book. I have never wanted a diet book. I want something to help me dig deep into what's going on inside of me. And that's one of the things that she's talking about. One of the first things she says, she's like, I want you to start right now, get 2 notebooks. One that you log everything that you eat, and what time you ate, how much you ate, what you ate, those kind of things. And the other one, log your emotions, like journal your emotions. What are you feeling today? What are you feeling like when you ate that? How did that make you feel? What are you feeling in general? It doesn't even have to be about food. So one of the big things is that her weight loss journey, and pretty much everybody's weight loss journey, is really truly not about food. Granted, if you eat healthier food, less processed food, you're going to be healthier. But even at that, there are certain emotional aspects that play into that. Emotional aspects that keep you from eating healthy. Emotional aspects that cause you to be rejecting healthy foods. Allergies to things sometimes are because you've got some emotional stuff going on. Lots of things going on. I love the idea of journaling. I'm not very good at it. Keeping track of everything I eat and all that kind of stuff. It can give you an idea. And the idea is that you keep track of it, but you don't change what you're doing. You just note it. Notice it. When you note it, you can notice patterns. Say you're allergic to something. Every time you don't know that you're allergic to it because you have different kinds of reactions in your body. You basically have an inflammatory reaction to something. So you notice that every time you eat this, you gain weight. That's kind of cool to know, but that's not what she's talking about. I mean, that's good stuff to know. So there's definitely benefits of saving it. The other things is she had an experience where she was talking to a therapist, and a therapist put it out there, do you even like the people you're going out to eat with? The answer came back, no, she doesn't even like them. She was going out of her way to look a certain way, to act a certain way. She would, like, basically starve herself and um, then realize that she couldn't eat the stuff she was going to go eat, so she'd hurry and pig out on a bunch of stuff before she went, and just these crazy rules and crazy things going on for people she didn't even like. There was emotional stuff about her mother and why she would eat. Now, for me, personally, something I've experienced in my life is the other day I was craving chocolate, and I just kind of asked myself, why am I wanting chocolate? And the answer came back, because I'm lonely. I was like, oh, wow, okay. And then I got thinking about it, and I was like, truly, most of the time when I grab chocolate, it's because I'm feeling lonely. I feel like I don't have anybody to talk to, or I feel like I'm just missing having somebody to snuggle with, or something upsetting is happening in my life, and I feel like I'm all alone dealing with it by myself. So I reach for chocolate. Hello? That's pretty big and huge. If I can address my feelings of loneliness, recognizing that eating chocolate is not going to substitute for that support that I'm not feeling, I can look inside and create that feeling of support. I can find that support within myself. And then I don't have to crave the chocolate anymore. Pretty cool if you ask me. For her, she was covering up some childhood experiences. Didn't like the way her mom brought and her stepfather into the picture, but never addressed those feelings. And so those feelings are under the surface. When she would go to her mom's house, those feelings would be bubbling up. But instead of acknowledging them and dealing with those feelings as they were coming up, she would start eating. She would eat to try and keep the feelings down, to stuff them down. I think it's interesting. We talk about stuffing your feelings and stuffing your face. And I apologize if you're in South Africa, because when you say I'm stuffed in South Africa, you are saying you're pregnant. That is not the case here in the United States. When we're stuffed over here, we've eaten way too much. Anyway, just some things to think about. If you're in a weight loss journey, you can use this on weight loss. You can use it on other aspects of your life. Keep a journal about, like if it's your house. I like to tune into things going on in my house. It's a way for me to see what's happening in my life without being as emotionally involved. I can look at it, kind of step back a little bit and look at it a little more clearly. And so I can look at, and I could be journaling, what's going on in my life, what's going on in my home, what did I actually clean, what didn't I clean, why didn't I clean, oh, I decided to stay in bed all day. Why did I decide to stay in bed all day? Because I was feeling lonely. There's that up again. So you can use the same kind of idea. Journal what you're doing. Journal how you feel. Notice the patterns. And that's what I have to share with you guys today. I'll keep you posted if there's any more great things to learn from this book. Until next time, remember to let your soul shine big, bright light, and beautiful, and be the incredible, wonderful you that you were created to be. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, watch more videos, all that great stuff. I'll see you guys next time.